How's it going, guys? It's Burgas here and welcome to another Heroes of History Epic Empire. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important things in this game, and this is going to be the summonings. Yeah, believe it or not, summonings is something that can make or break your account, but not just to, you know, get the right hero or the hero you was searching for, even though that can be a crazy boost for your account, but also the timing and everything. Now, Heroes of History summoning strategy looks simple when you instantly pull every ticket you earn or every antimatter. But most Heroes of History players are destroying their long-term progression because they summoning at the wrong time. And especially for WoW spenders, especially for free-to-play players, I think this is having absolutely crazy impact over the account of this type of players. This Heroes of History gameplay breakdown explains why pull timing matter more than pull volume for free-to-play players, and why random summoning quietly delays relic, eternalization, and account scaling. Now, why I start with this, because I entered a couple of conversations where the people was like, oh my god, I today make 10 pulls and I get some, I don't remember which hero was, I think it was something like Lincoln or something like this. And I was like, but brother, there is basically nothing today. Why you make these 10 summons? And this is one of the main reasons I'm making this video. And also for the people who want to get their heroes eternalized. Now, to eternalize a hero, it costs a lot of resources. Let's start from there. I didn't go for Suit because I don't think she actually needs that much boost. She's epic hero, can go to level 140. The legendary one can go to 180. So, but the 3-star heroes can go up to level 60. So level 60 and level 180 definitely is huge impact over the hero. But for epic one, it's not that crazy. But still, the reason I also don't go for Suit is the timing. Now, right now I have this 100. How many summons I have in total? From what I see in the down right corner, I have like 143 summons. Yeah, it's not collected from yesterday or for the past like 1 week. I slowly collect every summon I'm getting. I'm not wasting anything. As one of the mistakes I make, but this is more like content creator mistake that I make, is I make some videos, especially when I was not having some interesting topic, you know, to talk about, but still I really have this inspiration to make one video. The most easy video was just to go and make some summons, okay? I see people enjoy seeing other people making some summons, and that was actually hurting my account. Now, I don't say other people are content creators like me, creating videos and etc., but I have some reason behind. Okay, but if you just get Antimatter and you directly sell this, directly summon, do the summons, you're in the big trouble, especially your account at the end of the day. Now, you're not losing because of the bad luck. I want to point out this thing because this is the other thing that I hear a lot. Is like, Burgas, I'm very unlucky with the summons. Brother, why you did the summon on the first place? And so with the time, you're going to understand, or the end game players are already know that, but with the time, you're going to understand that summons don't matter. Yeah, you hear me right. Summons don't matter. The only thing matter is actually to have one builded team to keep your progression. That means it can be for the campaignings. For example, you have one tank, you have a second tank just in case, because some campaignings actually require like 2 tanks if you're not some higher level. You have some AoE damage dealer, you have second AoE damage dealer, you have one healer or second healer, strongly depend on the content. But still, you have like this, let's say 9 heroes, and from there you only progress with these 9 heroes. You don't care any longer what the game, what kind of summons is right now. Do we have, for example, Alexander the Great, or we have something else? I don't know when this video is going to come out, so don't ask me in the comments like, but where is the Alexander the Great? Yeah, I don't know where this video is going to come online, but the point I'm trying is, here we're not talking about the bad luck to begin with. It's nothing to do with the bad luck. Now, some players blame bad luck instead of resource timing. Random summons destroy long-term event efficiency for free-to-play player account. And guys, as a free-to-play player, I was having my first account. I was not free-to-play, but I guess since I didn't log in this account, it got terminated. Now I have this one where I'm completely free to play. I'm content creator. There is no extra rewards to be a content creator for this game and etc. So I'm pure free to play player here. And if I didn't make the timings and savings, most likely I was not going to be able to have a Shocker the Great. Most likely I was not going to be able to have this hero, because there is also some allied cultures events. Now some of them are easy, okay? Viking, China event, I can say in Egypt event also are easy one, but I think Arabic event or the other event is not that easy, and especially for Arabic event to hit like level 25 to get this here, to get like 5 shards is hard. And if you don't manage to make the summons at the beginning, the first event, to eternalize a hero, you're just not going to be able to make it, because the first event is giving you like 30 shards, if I remember right, and or 25, and you have extra 15 if you buy the bundle. So you have to spend money. So if you are a free-to-play player, most likely you're not spending money because you're free to play. And if you miss the first event and you're not having these summons prepared in advance, zero chance to get anything. At least you should make the 3,000 points. And from there you can get a legendary hero, just like that, a legendary hero. And as you can see, my hero is Eternalized. The awakening is everything here. Now the bad thing is you're going to receive the awakenings of this hero, but it's going to be the 5 awakenings, easy peasy, get it. It's not going to be something crazy, but it is what it is. It's just a free legendary hero at the end of the day. And on top of that, you're going to get tons of rewards by doing the summons in the right time. It's not only getting the legendary hero, you're also going to get some extra rewards. You're going to get relics. You're going to get a gear, legendary gear. All these things, you're going to receive it if you manage to make a timing with your summons. So I strongly suggest and I recommend over and over again, build one team for your progression. It needs one tank, one healer, one good AoE damage dealer. Now if you manage to get one more healer to support the tank, yeah, there's going to be different situation where, you know, you may actually need like, let's say 9 heroes in total. It cannot be, you know, it's not required to be a legendary one, but I can even say Menace. Menace is one of the best AoE damage dealers, and it's pretty easy to be get it. Every time there is an Egypt event, he's having 10 times chance up. So the moment you summon how to say it, epic hero, most likely it's going to be the Menace. He's having like 33% chance to be a Menace. So you already have one of the best AoE damage dealers just from the Egypt event. So yeah, just want to point out this thing is, it's not the bad luck who is responsible for your account progression. but it's random summonings that destroy long-term event efficiency for free-to-play players. Now, the strong players Hoard pulls instead of chasing instant dopamine openings, and I totally understand about the dopamine. I mean, I have 2 of these legendary Antimatter, and I have them for a very long time, and I have like 6% chance to get a legendary hero. So you can see that it's like 12% chance if I use them, which, you know, is not like guarantee a 5-star, but it's sitting here. It's always catch my eyes, but I don't use them. Right now I have like 20 for the Egypt event, and I have 12 for this Arcane Time portal. I'm waiting the event. This portal is permanent. You know, there's going to be always Arcane Time portal. This one, it may catch an event. Hear me out. Even though that this is alias culture event, and you know this is like 4 days or 5 days, and when an event appear, the Egypt event may not be part from this event, so you may not be able to make the summons and get some extra points for those summons. But it may also be included. So all these 20 summons is going to count when it's time to make some summons to get some points and get some items and get some rankings. So I'm even saving my LS culture antimatters at the end of the day. I'm saving basically everything, I'm not gonna lie. So random summons are efficiency trap. I already talked about that. Pulling immediately give heroes, but removes future event leverage completely. You're not going to be able to compete. Everybody's going to do better from you. You're not going to receive extra rewards, because after all, if you make like 20 summons, if you have chance to get some extra reward, why should not get these extra rewards? Why should throw your summons just like that? Yeah, it may, you know, the work is going to be the same, okay? You're going to have the same percentage. You're going to have, for example, 0.5% chance, 6% chance for an epic hero, yada, yada, yada. Everything is going to be the same, but in events, you're going to get something in extra. Something that can be actually valuable for your account, so why not saving? So I think this is huge efficiency trap. Event summons usually provide additional progression layer simultaneously. This is one of the things. Random summons sacrifice fragments, relics, and milestone rewards all together. Now, promotional events change everything. Promotional banners dramatically increase targeted hero acquisition efficiency. And this is the other thing, but again, if there is no event, don't go for them. And something that I noticed in Heroes of History Epic Empire is when there is when there is a summoning event, sometimes you have 2 times chance sub 5-star legendary hero. Sometimes it's Medusa, sometimes it's Marie Curie. Right now I see something that I'm very happy to see in this game, and this is they put some other heroes, not the usual suspect heroes that are only here. Right now you have Alexander the Great. Maybe the next hero can be a one that you want to have. So yeah, some good heroes in majority of the cases appear when there is a summoning events. And again, you should not be in a rush. The only thing you should do is just build these 9 heroes, and from this time, when you build those heroes, you just don't need to rush anywhere else. Now, if you don't have King Minos, you can have just auto. You can have auto with King Minos. Now, if you start playing the game lately, most likely you have Tutankhamun. Tutankhamun is not one of the best tanks, to be fair, but still is a legendary one and is going to serve you well, at least at the early game. For the late game, this tank is just not that good. The only reason behind is the initial charge. It's like 0.8 seconds, so immediately when the fight starts, he taunts everybody and there is a decent chance he basically die right there. So this is the main reason I don't think he's that good tank at the end of the day. So And one of the biggest thing, if I have to sum up everything, is yeah, you're going to have some events, but Eternalization rewards is going to be the biggest hit over your account. Because why not get William Tell? Back in the days, I didn't actually get William Tell. I actually catch the event at the middle, so I was not able to eternalize this bad boy. I think I make like 15 of this thing. But yeah, why not making your 3-star Ashoka legendary one? Why not making the next 3-star hero a legendary one? Just save and get some crazy legendary heroes. And here is the thing, the game select very good heroes to be eternalized. One of my favorite 3-star heroes was actually Ashoka and William Tell, and right now both of them are eternalized. Now if I see the game make auto eternalized, this bad boy is also a very solid one, very strong hero. So you know, if you're not prepared, the game can put auto and you're not going to be able to make him, to eternalize him. And here is the thing, when you go to eternalize one hero, you're going to notice that you're at the first event back in the days, if I was not able to, you know, finish at the first place and get all the rewards from the first place, which was very nice rewards, by the way. I get some materials that it's very in the distance of my progression, but yeah, you want to also hit the top ranks and try to get the fragments from there, because it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard, Eternalization. And maybe this is the main event I'm currently talking about, from point of when you have some summons to save them for these places. So guys, yes guys, I'm not going to waste more time. Here I'm going to put one other video that it can be interesting for you, 100%. Don't forget to hit one like on the video, it support my channel by a lot. If you want to support even further my channel, you can become a member of this channel and get access to my member only videos and also streams. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.